Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. Welcome to TierMaker. Yep, TierMaker. I'm actually doing it. It's a trend on YouTube right now. There's a lot of YouTubers, big and small, using this to like rank different stuff. I saw Zerka rank COD games, which I could have done to be fair, but he's done that now. So I'm not gonna nab him. I've seen other YouTubers like make TierMaker videos on AFL as well. Kid McDonald, Young King Cookson, etc. So I've seen like other YouTubers do it, and I'm just like, yeah, I missed out on this trend. Really, I'm a bit late to the trend, but a lot of YouTubers do it now. So I just thought, you know what? I'll do it too. I'll do it for what I love, which is the MCU. Superhero movies are just Marvel and DC are just I just love them more than anything. So since Spider-Man is coming out in a few days, I just thought I'd just rank all 115 MCU characters so far. So I think this is all of them up to Endgame. I think if it misses out anyone, I don't think you'll miss out anyone big anyway. So I think we'll be fine. Where's the Avengers, the original ones? Where are they? Oh, there's Tony. I'm sure I'll see them. Somewhere. There's Thor. I'm starting to see them now. So yeah, let's have a go. There's no S in this though. I don't know why there's no S, but you know, we'll go with it. Abomination. He is not a bad character to be fair, but he also wasn't that good. But he was a good opponent for the Hulk, so I put him in C. He was alright. He wasn't bad. Ancient One. She was pretty good. She was a pretty good mentor, I think, for Doctor Strange. But I don't think she was that great. But her Endgame appearance was pretty cool, to be fair. I'll put her in a B. I think she was pretty cool. Even though a lot of people don't like her casting choice, but I liked her character. I thought the character was good. Ant-Man. Now, before Endgame, I would have put him C or D because I didn't think the MCU needed Ant-Man, to be honest. I think they could have like not introduced him and done other movies instead, to be honest. But after Endgame, I just thought, you know what? This guy is a cool character. I mean, I thought he was cool before. I liked his first movie, to be fair, but I didn't think it was necessary. But in Endgame, he was important. He was very important. So, you know, I'm gonna put him up. In B. Yeah, I'll put him up in B. He would have been C or D, but after Endgame, put him up in B. Groot. We'll put Groot in B. You know, he's an awesome guy. And yeah, he's just not like one of the best characters, but he's still awesome. And to be fair, I could put him A just for like making Thor's new hammer, which is awesome. But I'll put him in B. I think it's fair. Mark Ruffalo, aka the Hulk. I'm not gonna lie, Ed Norton's Hulk is better. To me it is anyway. I don't think Mark Ruffalo's Hulk is that bad, but in Infinity War and Endgame, I think they messed it up, to be honest, with Hulk. I think up to Ragnarok it was fine, but after that I think they messed his character up. So because of that, I'll put him in C. Yeah, C. Could have put him in D actually. I'll put him in C. T'Challa, A. He's a cool character. He's awesome. He's very rich. He's like when I first saw him, I was like, this is like African Batman, but he's stronger than that. He's got powers as well, and he's awesome, and his suit is awesome. Black Panther's suit is just unreal. His movie is good, and he's a good character, so put him in A. He is awesome. Bucky, I put him in A as well. I like his story arc overall. His overall story arc is awesome, and I think they've done him quite well. Captain America, A+, A+ player. It's obvious. It's obvious. He is Captain America. He even got a blue Avengers hat to remember him. He is the man. He's the man in the MCU. Captain Marvel. I think her movie was alright. It was alright. It was like in the middle of like Marvel movies. One of the problems was that Brie Larson didn't nail her character, not quite well enough anyway. But she's basically like Marvel Superman, and it's hard to do a powerful character like that. It's hard to like get that right. So I'm thinking a C. Yeah, C for Captain Marvel. C. Don't worry, I'll put people here. Don't worry, this guy's going here. Okay, because I don't like him that much. I like how he explained Infinity Stones, like in Guardians of the Galaxy. But he's just there to collect things, isn't he? I could put him in E, to be honest. Yeah, I put him in E. I'm not a big fan of him. He's cool. He's cool. He just doesn't do much, does he? It's just you can't really rate him that highly. Coulson. If it was just based on movies, I'd put him in E or F. But based on Agents of Shield, he was the main character in that show, and it was a really good show as well. So because of that, I'm putting him up to A. Yeah, A. Coulson's in. No, it's not B. Sorry. Yeah, B. We'll put him in B. I think he's a very good character in the MCU because of Agents of Shield. And before you say it's not connected, it is. Like, the Netflix shows are not connected entirely, but Agents of Shield is literally MCU. Like, they've had MCU characters in it. Lady Sif was in it. Other people were in it as well. It's in the MCU, so it counts. Crossbones, F. I'm not a big fan of him, to be honest. He didn't really like provide much Well, actually, no. Wait a second. No, he's better than flipping him. So you know, we'll put him up there because he did a bit of damage, but you know, he wasn't a great character. Dormammu, he was awful, to be honest. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. That was a great scene, but that was the only good thing about him. He wasn't a good villain in any way, shape, or form. He's probably cooler in the comics, based on what I've heard, but in the MCU, he was awful. So put him in E. Drax. Here's the thing with Drax. I like Drax's storyline, but I want him to be a more serious character. For me, he's a bit too comedic. For a guy who's lost his wife and daughter to Thanos, he seemed a bit too jokey. And I know it's the MCU. He's supposed to like continue. He's supposed to have jokes in it. But wait, get rid of that. It's supposed to have jokes in it. Like, it's the MCU. It doesn't have to, but like, they have jokes in their movies. That's just how it is. But this guy's a bit too comedic, you know? And because of that, I'm going to put him in C. Yeah, I'm going to put him in C. I just think that he's a good character that could be done better. That's all I'm saying. Ego, I really didn't like him. Some people do, but I really didn't. Because he had like a father-son relationship with Peter Quill, and he was quite messed up as a villain as well. He was disgusting. He killed all his children. So like, I put him in a D because he was very villainous, to be fair. He doesn't do much, does he? He doesn't. I don't mind him, but you know, I put him in D as well. I don't remember his name in movies, to be honest. So there's that. Falcon, I put Falcon in a B. I think he's a cool character. I like his powers. He doesn't have powers, but I like his suit, and I think he's a pretty cool character. Him as Captain America, though, I'm not sure. I hope it works, but I'm not sure about it. But for now, as Falcon, he's awesome. So put him in B. He's good for side characters, especially. Nick Fury, he put the Avengers together. I mean, come on, he's got to go at least in A. He's an A. He put the event. Actually, no, he's an A plus. He started damn Avengers. Damn it, he's an A plus. Nick Fury, mate. Gamora. At first, she wasn't like she was still a good character, but at first it wasn't great. But Infinity War really went into depth with her, and because of Infinity War, because of her performance, I'm gonna put her in A, because Gamora's story arc in Infinity War was damn good. So that deserves some credit. She was a villain who wasn't really a villain, and I didn't like her. I mean, I understand her motives, and I do feel for her, but I really don't like this villain. I really don't like her, genuinely. Goose the cat. You know, I'd put you in A, but you're not a dog, so I put you in B. But then again, you're the one who took Nick Fury's eye out. And Nick Fury made it out to be some serious thing. The last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye. And the whole time, it was you, Goose? Really? Down to C. Damn it. I'm annoyed that that's the reason that he lost his eye. Very annoyed. They should have just waited for the Wolverine to come along and do his eye instead. Why am I getting email notifications on my laptop? I need to turn that off. Grandmaster, what does he do realistically? Come on. Hank Pym. I'll put him in a C. He was the original Ant-Man. Deserves some credit. I think a C is a fair thing for him. Happy Hogan, been here the whole time. Jon Favreau directed the first MCU movie as well. Deserves credit. Put him in A. I put him in A because he's been here for a long time. He started the MCU, and he deserves to be up there in my opinion. Hawkeye. I put him in B. Like, he was one of the original Avengers, but he wasn't like a great character. But they did him justice recently, so yeah, I put him up in B. I think B is fair. Heimdall. Probably one of the most underused and underrated characters in the MCU. He is a good character that just isn't used as well. I mean, it's Idris Elba. I mean, he's such a great actor, but he doesn't have a great role. But because it's him, I put him up in C. Just about a C. Hela, I think she's a good villain. She wasn't great, but I think she's good. I put her in B. The Duck, Howard the Duck. He was in Endgame, if you didn't know. He was in the final battle, in the assemble scene, which is kind of crazy. But he doesn't. What does he do? He's just there in off-credit scene, and then he's just like in a Planet Guardians 2. He's just. I can't really put him high, can I? When he's not done much, I can't put him anywhere above F, to be honest. Howard Stark, I assume it's just one version of him. I don't think it's all versions. So like overall, Howard Stark. I'll put him in C mainly because of the Endgame scene and because of the closure that Tony gets with him. So I put him up in C. I'd have put him lower, to be fair. Tony Stark. Iron Man's got to be up there. It's a no-brainer. It's an absolute no-brainer. I've got to put her. She doesn't actually do much, though, does she? When you think about it, she's in like what, 2 scenes. I put her in E. This guy's an F. I'm sorry, but no, yeah, so is this guy. Terrible villains. Yeah. Goodbye. Just leave. Killmonger. Killmonger is an A villain. He is such a good villain. He's unreal. He's one of the best. Let's put him next to T'Challa. Let's put them next to each other. He is one awesome villain. So he's got to be up there. Claw, I put him in a D. He would be an F, but in Black Panther he was like more like looked into, so I put him as a D, but still not a great villain. Yeah, this guy F. Like, what does he do apart from say who? Korg's got to be in a C. He's a cool, funny character, but not like a great character. But still, like, I'm glad he's in the MCU, and I think it's quite funny. So, yeah, we'll put him there. This guy, I like him, but D. Loki, A villain. Yeah, Loki is such a good villain as well. He was so good, and his story arc overall is really good as well. So, got to put him there. This guy, just for the stories, really, I'm gonna put him in a C, just for the stories. Jeez, that's the worst villain in the MCU. Mantis is not. I'm not a big fan of Mantis. Nothing against the actress. I think she does a good job, to be fair, but I'm not a big fan of the character. So put her in D. Maria Hill. She's a good character, but she doesn't do much. So D. M'Baku is cool. I put him in a B. M'Baku is a cool guy. He was an E. Yeah, he was an E. He didn't really. She's in the final battle, right? Black Panther, isn't she? Again, though, I don't think like she's not a huge fan. I'll put her in a D. Nebula, because of what happened in recent movies, I think I'll put her up in a B. I think a B player. I think she's a B player. Ned will be a C. I think Ned will be a C. Odin will also be. You can increase it. Cool. Odin will also be a C. Yeah, I think a C is fair for him. He's not a great character, but he's pretty good, and he provides a good story arc as well to Thor too. He's important. He's integral to the storyline, so we'll put him up there. Okoye B. She's a good character, very good character. Groot. Well, okay. So there's Baby Groot and there's Groot. Cool. We'll put Groot. We'll put Groot as a B as well, because I think. Actually, no. I'm thinking moving these two up to A. Nah, we'll keep them there. It's all good. Peggy Carter, C character. C character. She's not as good as people make out, but you know, she's good. She's good. And she was good in a TV show as well, to be fair, so. But still a C. Pepper, I put her in a C, just because of the important storyline she has with Tony. This guy, Winter Soldier was a great movie. It was great. So, I mean, I didn't love him as a villain, to be fair, but you know, I put him in a C. I put him in a C. Quicksilver was there for one movie. He did a bit though. He was quite cool, so I put him in an E, not an F. So, not that harsh. Red Skull wasn't that bad, to be fair. Like, when I think of great villains, I think of, in the MCU, I think of Loki, Bucky, Bucky and Winter Soldier, obviously. Who else? Thanos, obviously, Killmonger, Vulture, and probably Hela as well. But he's underrated, and I put him in a C because he's really not a bad villain. He's actually pretty good, to be fair. So I put him in a C. Rocket, A, no question for me. Ronan, F. He had the balls to go up to Thanos, to be fair. He had the balls to fight Thanos. So he didn't fight Thanos, but he had the balls to do it. So you know what? E. So actually no, sorry. F. Malekith's staying at the bottom. He's awful. Let's just stop about him. Scarlet Witch, A. I love her story arc, and I would love to see a storyline where she meets Magneto. If you didn't know, in the comics, Magneto is Wanda's father. So I'd love to see that actually happen in the MCU. That'd be fantastic. But I just hope that happens. I just hope it happens somehow or some way. So that'd be fantastic. So hopefully that is actually the case. But I love her story arc, and she deserves her own movie, to be honest. She's getting a TV show, which is fine, but she deserves a solo movie. She deserves it, I think. Have Magneto in it as a villain, maybe, and do a movie like that. I think she deserves one. I think she's earned one. But she's an A character. She's awesome. Shuri. I do love Shuri. She's awesome. She's awesome. Either A or B. She only just got here, though. She only just got here. I'll put her in B. I love the character. She's really good. But for now, B. Lady Sif, she doesn't really do much, to be fair. I'm not a huge fan. Put her in E. This guy was quite cool with the machine guns, but not a big fan. Spider-Man. Spider-Man is coming. Far From Home is coming in a few days. Spider-Man is an A+. I do love this new Spider-Man because he seems like what Spider-Man is supposed to be. He's supposed to like Spider-Man's supposed to be a kid who gets his powers as a kid, and this is the most accurate version of Spider-Man. And I like Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire's he's still my favorite Spider-Man, actually. I love Tobey Maguire. The first two movies were amazing. I loved them. Andrew Garfield I liked as well. I liked them both. I liked both of them as Spider-Man, but I like this Spider-Man the most, just because he seems a lot more accurate and a lot more accurate in general. Like, if you look at Homecoming, he's the epitome of what Spider-Man's supposed to be. So that's why I really like him in the MCU. So I'm glad he's here. I'm glad we got this Spider-Man. But all three versions are good in their own way, to be fair. All three versions are really good. So nothing against the previous Spider-Mans, but I got to put him up there. Star-Lord. Star-Lord I put in the A position. Yeah, A. I like his story arc, his emotional story arc. It's a very depressing story arc, but yeah, but it's a good story arc, I feel, overall. Doctor Strange, he is an A+. He's an A+. He knew what happened in Endgame and didn't spoil it for us. You know, that deserves credit in itself. And you know, he helped with the plan of defeating Thanos in the end. So A+. Talos. To be fair, I liked the twist on him in Captain Marvel, but still a D. Yeah, this guy, he's still better than this guy, but this guy is there. Oh, Teenage Groot is there as well. Okay, sick. Okay, he's a B as well. Every Groot is a B. Okay, he made Thor's hammer. He's pretty cute, and he sacrificed himself for the team. So you know, put them all in a B. Thanos, A plus. What a villain! Like seriously, what a villain! He is so damn good. Thor, A plus. Yep, definitely A plus. We're gonna put him up. Actually, we're gonna put him here. We're gonna put him here. Yeah, right there. But yeah, Thanos, what a villain! What a villain! The goats of the MCU villains. This guy is alright. Give him a D. Yeah, no comments. Ultron. He was pretty cool, but he was underwhelming. So I put him in a D position. He wasn't that bad, but he wasn't good either, so underwhelming. Valkyrie. I do like Valkyrie, so either B or a C. She hasn't done too much, but she was still pretty cool in Ragnarok and Endgame as well. I put her in a B, just borderline B, I think. Vision. Vision is alright. I put him in a C. I don't love the character. He's okay. He's pretty cool, but he's just okay. Vulture is an A. Vulture's a great villain. He's grounded. He is like the Walter White of the MCU, which is like a common thing to say, but it's because it's true. He's not someone who wants to destroy the world. He wants to like make money for his family. He wants to provide for his family. He's a normal guy who does villainous things to make a living for his family, which is fine, but he's also a villain. He's a great villain. He's compelling. He's a fantastic villain. So, you know, he deserves that A. He's really good. War Machine. I don't love, to be fair. He is Tony's best friend, but I'll put him in a C. Not a huge fan. I do like him in the MCU, but I'm not a huge fan. The Wasp. She was cool in Ant-Man and the Wasp. That was basically her movie, to be fair, in a lot of ways. So I put her in C. She was good, just not like amazingly good, but she was good. We'll put Vision there because he's borderline C. Yeah, we are not putting this one anywhere more than last. Black Widow. I would have put her in just A, but because of a sacrifice play and an overall story arc, I felt her story arc was complete, and when she sacrificed herself, it was at the right time, I feel. So I'm gonna put her in A plus. I think she was just fantastic. So yeah, all the OG Avengers, apart from Hulk and Hawkeye, are A plus. So there we go. Wong is cool. Because I like him, I put him in B. He doesn't actually do that much, but you know, when he's there, he just steals the scene really, so got to put him in B. Yondu, didn't like him at first, but because of what happened with Star-Lord at the end of Guardians 2, got to put him at least in B. He deserves that. He's earned that right. Yon-Rogg, don't think much of him. Zemo. Now, Zemo is underrated because Thanos is a villain who won. He won in Infinity War. He lost eventually, but he still won in Infinity War. And the Thanos that won died. It's a different Thanos that came in Endgame. So, technically, Thanos did actually win. The original Thanos won. But Baron Zemo is the only other villain to actually win. He won. He accomplished his goal. His goal was to split up the Avengers, to break the Avengers apart, and that played a part in Infinity War when they went together and Thanos defeated them. So Zemo kind of assisted him in a way. Zemo actually won. He completed his motive. His motive was achieved in Civil War, so he's underrated. But he also wasn't fantastic. But because he actually won, I'm gonna put him in B because he actually won. He won. He accomplished his goals. So gotta put that in. Yellow Jackets, he didn't do much, wasn't a great villain, but because his suit is cool, I'm going to put him in C because that is a damn cool suit. Wish I saw more of it, to be honest. Ebony Maw, wasn't in it much, to be honest, but he was the best out of the Black Order. I put him in D. He wasn't great, so I put him in D. Obadiah, he wasn't great either. I put him in D as well, I think, yeah. Put him in D. Sharon Carter, E. I don't think much of a Stan Lee. Well, A plus, mate. He's Stan Lee. I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you? Well done. Rest in peace. Aunt May. D. I like Aunt May, by the way. I do like the character. It's just that she doesn't really do much when you think about it in terms of like the MCU version. The only good thing she does is introduce Adam Warlock, but you know, but she hasn't done much yet. Maybe Guardians 3 will change my mind. I think she'll be back for that. This guy, E, no, F. This, well, she doesn't do much, does she? F, 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 F. No, actually, no, he's quite funny. We'll put him in E. Yeah. Because that's much better. That's so much better. No, actually, we'll put him in D. This is a bit too harsh. F. F. Jarvis. Jarvis was a cool voice, to be fair. So we'll put him there. Who's this? Eh? Is that the villain from the first Thor? Not the villain, but that metal thing. Is that what it is? What is that thing? That's the metal thing from Thor, right? Thor, I don't remember what it was called. Oh, Destroyer, wasn't it? Yeah, this thing. No, it's not that. It can't be that. I swear that's from Man of Steel. But anyway, yeah, it can't be that. What is that then? Why have I gone blank? Whatever. F. This guy's an F. Still below Malekith. She was alright, but you know, E. That's Meek. Meek will be a D. F. D. Yeah, D. She doesn't really do much, not yet. Anyway, we'll see in Far From Home. F. He didn't do much, did he? F. F. E. F. F. Definitely F. There's a lot of bad characters there. You know, this wasn't a great character, but just because of Sylvester Stallone, we'll put him in C because he's a cool guy. He's a top guy. F. He wasn't bad. He wasn't bad. We'll put him in a C. So I don't know who this is. Who is this? Let's do some magic. Paint. Sorry, when I screen record, everything lags, so I apologize. Paste. Select. Come on. Sorry, that's just me saying random things. I do that quite a lot when I'm saving photos for some reason. Alright, Google. Egg. Sorry, I'm just trying to get to images. Wait, hang on, sorry. I've done this wrong. Wait. No, not videos. Oh, there it is, okay. I think it was there already, I just didn't check. Browse. Who's this? Thor the Dark World. Oh, okay. This thing was in Thor the Dark World. The worst MCU movie. That's why I don't remember it, because the movie was so bad. You can't even remember it. F. He was this guy's assistant, so you know, bottom. I mean, this guy. We'll put him in D. We'll put him in D because he wasn't that bad, to be fair. Yeah, fine. I might put him in C just because of like how he was messed up, which means he was like he did a good job of being a villain. He wasn't a great villain, but yeah, I put him up there. Actually no. If I put him up there, I'd put him up there surely. No, actually no. Nah, yeah, they're all good in D. Yeah, they're all good in D. Well, I think this is fine for C. I think they're all good. Good, just not great. Yeah, yeah, fine. B, Zemo, yeah, definitely Yondu. Cool, Shuri. Might put Shuri to A. No, actually, no, I'll keep her there. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And then there's the A. Yeah, I'm good with this. I think I'm good with this. Yeah, I am content, very content. And in the A+ category, we've got Stan Lee, Nick Fury, Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Black Widow, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and Thanos. So yeah, there we go. There's my tier list for MCU characters. 115 of them. Technically 112 because, I mean, this is all the same character. It's all Groot. So technically, although apparently this is Groot's son, and actually not him. But still, it's still Groot is Groot. Groot is Groot. Also, did you know? Fun fact. It's not a fun fact actually, but Teenage Groot's last words in Infinity War were "Dad." He was saying "Dad" to Rocket Raccoon. So the more you know, the more you. Where is Rocket? Where did I put Rocket? I put him in A. Yeah, yeah, good, good. Like the ones I would reconsider, possibly these two in A+, but I saved the A+ for like the main OGs, the best characters. Also the one who started it all. He didn't start it all, but he started the Avengers. He started from the beginning. Stan Lee is Stan Lee, and you got to put him up there. And these are all just awesome, and the best villain as well. So I thought I'd just put like the best in A+. But these are all great as well, to be fair. I'd consider moving him up, to be fair. Even her as well. Maybe Loki. And he's the first director as well, so there's another thing. I could have moved him up to A, but I think I'll stick him in B. Could have moved her up, could have moved him up. Definitely her and her. Maybe even him. Maybe I'm harsh on Heimdall as well. Actually, no, I'm going to stick with it. So, yeah, save. Cool. Cool. So, yeah, I was going to do this. Hang on. Modern superhero movies. So like this one, it includes the S category as well, and just every superhero movie since 2000, I'm pretty sure, Marvel and DC. But I might wait until Spider-Man comes out and they add that on, because as far as I know, it's not on this. It won't be on this anyway, because it's not come out yet, but maybe they'll make a new one with Spider-Man Far From Home on it, and then I'll rank them together. That's what I might do. So this was your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and see ya.